Okay, and welcome to Dave's Life Over 70. The video that follows this one is a quick video I made about configuring the Heltec version 2 board. Now that version 3 is out and it's been out for some time, the information on version 2 is buried on the internet, but you can still find it. And in the video that follows, I'll discuss exactly how to find it, download it, and flash it to your V2 board. Just one thing I'll reiterate is don't turn on your transmitter without having the antenna connected, because apparently that will possibly damage the transmitter. And the other thing is, before you can flash the memory to the Heltec board, you'll have to hold down the program key and then push and release the reset key, and that puts it into the mode that it can then be flashed. If you don't do that, it looks like it's flashing it, but it isn't. So now, without further ado, on with the video. Oh, welcome to Dave's Life Over 70. Okay, we're working this time. I just completed about a 30-minute video and then realized when I finished that the microphone wasn't working, but it is now, hopefully. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to flash version 2 Heltec boards. It took a lot of research on my part to find out how to do that. Actually, I found out after I used the one recommended that you could do it with the web flasher that's readily available, but I'm going to show you how to do it with the proper web flasher. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring up a actually let me show you the web thing first. So what I did, how I finally found it is I went to Heltec firmware, V2 I should say, firmware. And it's not this, I tried that, I don't know what that is, but it's not what we're looking for. Scroll past all the videos. And I'm not sure, is it this one? Nope. That's the regular version 3 flasher. There we are, Meshtastic 2.5.22 for Heltec. It's in GitHub. So if you don't have a GitHub account, you'll have to make one when you go in. It's free. So you go into the GitHub and you'll see all these different files. This file has all of the files you can see here. I don't know what partitions would be for, but anyways, what we're looking for is a bin file. There's the firmware bin here, and there's the factory bin here. I downloaded them both. So they are now on my hard drive. I'm sorry, my mistake. It's not Heltec V2 flasher. It's ESP32 flasher. Scroll past all this crap. And what you're looking for is tool. There it is, ESP web tool. There we go. So search for ESP web tool, and when you come to that, this is the flasher that works with version 2. It's the only one that really works well. There's a way to do it with the V3 flasher, which I'll show you briefly. I won't actually flash it, but I'll show you where it is and what to do. So with this one, you have to make sure your device is plugged in, which it is. Oh, and the other thing, and this is what caused me so much grief, I didn't know where does it tell you this, but in order to in order to flash a V2, you have to hold down the program button and push and release the reset button. That puts your little Heltec board into, oh, I'm not plugged in. I have so many cables hooked up. with my flight simulator. Let's steal this one. I've got 10 ports, and that's not enough. There we go. All right, I've got to do that again. So we go, hold down the program key and push and release the reset key, and then you can release the program key. Okay, that puts it into flashing mode, or programming mode, whatever you want to call it. Now when we hit connect, you'll see the UART that it's connected. In my case, it's 26. Okay, we're connected. I chose, as I mentioned earlier, the firmware.factory.bin from the list of files in the GitHub. So first thing I do is I erase the unit. That takes care of any old partitions and other junk that may be on that particular Heltec board. Okay, that's done. Now we can hit the program key. And it is now flashing the board, as you can see. Okay, this is going to take a while. So I will not make you wait. Okay, when the flasher is done, you'll see the bottom of the screen flashing 100%, the bytes, blocks, etc. And it'll give you a little thing here that says, to run the firmware, please reset your device. How you do that is you take your Heltec V2 board and pull out the power to it. If it's a battery, take the battery out and plug it back in. And if the screen doesn't come right back up, press the reset button. And then it'll boot. Alright, it'll come up here in a second. You can't see the board, but I can. I wonder. Anyways. Okay, here it comes up and says Bluetooth. Enter this code. And what that does is it sends a Bluetooth to your phone. How it knows where your phone is beyond me, but it comes up on your phone and it'll show a pairing request. In this case, they want 129, 104. Oh, it timed out. It timed out on me before I could get it in. Okay, let's come back up. Oh, same number. 129 544. Pair. Now this doesn't always work the first time. See, it came back. So we just have to wait for the pairing code to come in. There it is. 566 523. I think it worked that time. I've had to do this up to 4 times sometimes. Now, what we have to do is use your phone. Oh, I meant why it wasn't letting me in is the same reason it wasn't letting me in on the cable. What you have to do is download a program called Metastic on your phone, whether it be an iPhone or an Android. I have an Android, so I got it from the Play Store. You have to know what your the code is for your particular machine, and it'll tell you in the little window on the device, on the Heltec board. It'll say 3DD0, 3 Delta Delta 0. And when you run the Metastic app on your phone, you click on the rightmost icon, which is like a little picture of a gear in a box. And when you do that, it'll list all the devices that are within Bluetooth range. I have to look for 3DD0 and push that one. And then it will either start loading all the modules or it won't. If it doesn't, you tap on the little cloud at the top right-hand corner and it'll then find it. You'll see it counting all the options that it's going through as it goes through them. And once that comes up again, you'll see about the third line down, you'll see your name, Mestastic, and whatever the item, whatever the 4-digit code is for that, for your particular Heltec card. And you'll see region, and it'll say unset. That's why it's not letting us in. Of course, they don't tell us that. We have to find that out the hard way. And you always want to, if you're in North America, you want to select the United States. If you're anywhere else, good luck figuring out what the code is. Anyways, I did select that, and it's come up now and it's disconnected while it's rebooting, which it's doing right now. So I can put the phone down now and come back to the web client on my PC. Still not going to work? All right, we'll try the serial side. Oh, that's why I can't see the COM port. Isn't that interesting? Maybe because I'm not connected. Okay, I'm plugged in. It might just work this time. Okay, what I did is I went in and selected a new device, and it occurred to me why that is. This device has not been paired. They're the same thing. Once you hit a new device, it'll ask you to do all that. So we click on it. Okay, I need to check if it didn't. Maybe I forgot to save it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I didn't. All right, so let's go to 3DD0 on click on region, select the United States. Oh, there is no save. Go to network. No, not network. Okay, I'm in my phone. And I'm waiting for it. You have to wait for these damn devices so long. Anyways, let's close that. Okay. And we go to Lora. And it's okay, I was unable to get it to work with the cable connected. This thing here. Or on Bluetooth. The web client for Heltec is pretty crappy. So I had to do it with my phone. Once you've set the app with the Metastic app on your phone, you've set everything up the way you want, set the region and all that stuff, you may be able to get into it with your PC, but once it's set up on your phone, it's best to do it on the phone. It's much simpler, and you can do it when you're away from your PC. The web app on the PC is pretty useless. I understand it's a lot better on the iPad or the Mac, whatever. So I won't be able to show you how to do that, but you can figure it out. Once you're into the configuration on the phone, you'll be able to figure it out, because it gives you descriptions what each option is for and how to use it briefly. And once you're done with that, you're all set. So I hope you enjoy your Metastic node. And if you don't have a Heltec node, I recommend you get the version 3. It's much simpler, much easier to work with. And There are version 2 boards available. They're slightly less expensive, but I wouldn't recommend them. There's too many bugs in them. So far, I've had the V3 board for a couple of days, and so far I've noticed most of the problems I was having with the V2 board are not present with the V3 board. You can program it directly from the web flasher. The web client seems to work every time, and so. But if you have a V2 board, and you want to use it, hopefully this video has been of some use. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.